Hey guys, this is Eskimo Poodle, and we are here to start a new Let's Play series, Fell Seal Arbiter's Mark, on the PC. I don't know if it's available on any other platforms, but, well, I've got it on Steam from somewhere. I don't remember where I got it. But, as far as from what my friend told me, it's a strategy RPG similar to Final Fantasy Tactics and Final Fantasy Tactics Advanced and Tactics Ogre and stuff like that. And it takes inspiration from those various games, and it has a nice bunch of features in it, quality of life stuff, he said. So I haven't played this game, but if we look at the load game, there is, some save slots here. The reason for this is I occasionally share my Steam profile with a friend of mine, and he'll play through some games that I have from like sales or whatever that I probably wouldn't play through myself, and that way he doesn't have to buy them. And then occasionally I'll go on his Steam profile and check out a game or two of his, and then if I like it, I'll buy it on my profile. So it's kind of like a testing situation for me, and like I buy stuff that I just get good deals on from bundles and stuff, and he plays through them, and then he buys them on his eventually. So it works out pretty well. So with this, I had this, and I forget when I bought it, and he asked me if we could try it out, and I said, yeah, sure, since I hadn't been using my Steam account for any games for a while. And he tried it out, and he got, let's see, how far did he get? He got, looks about 22 hours into the game-ish. Yeah, okay, so reasonably decent. And he was like, okay, I like this, I'm going to buy it myself. You should play it yourself. And the reason why I have saves on my computer is because the cloud saves. So, there we go. There was a few things that he didn't mention about the game, though. I guess one of the DLCs, that's Baseline, added a mission system where excuse me. It's kind of similar to like Final Fantasy Tactics Advanced, where you send troops out on a mission for a certain amount of time or battles, and they gain experience and ability points and stuff like that. Except for this one, what he said that it was, instead of like a one in-game day or something like that, or one in-game battle, it's like anywhere from 35 minutes real time to like an hour or two real time or something like that, which is kind of weird. And he said what ended up happening is he would accept the mission, save the game, quit out, and then change the clock on his computer forward by like an hour or so, and that would complete the missions because it was based off of a time whether you were in the game or not. And then eventually he looked up something, I think he looked up like a debug, like a debug menu, and then he was able to find a way to make it so that missions complete in 1 minute, no matter what the mission time is. Like, I don't think he made it so like they I don't think he made it so like they automatically 100% chance of success. I think he just made it so that they had a 1 minute duration, so that way he didn't have to go and change the clock each time. And then he did it on my game because he came over to my house and did it there. So I guess we're gonna have really quick missions, which is fine by me, since I'd probably end up doing the same thing he did, is just quit out of the game and move the clock forward like an hour. But he said it was really easy to find, though. Just go to like the Steam discussion page and type in like missions, and eventually you'd find one that said like mission duration, and it would show you how to change the I think it's the .ini file or something like that with Notepad, and you could make it so the missions were quicker or whatever. So that seems pretty cool. But from what I understand, like I said, it's supposed to be of the tactics variety game, so I might as well give it a shot. I'll probably like it. We'll see. I don't know a whole lot about it, so let's give it a shot. Okay, don't worry over much about these settings, as you'll be able to change them in the game from the troops menu while not in combat. So, we can make our difficulty settings. Neat. So, difficulty presets: beginner, veteran, hard, very hard, custom. Okay. Okay, so casual. Yeah, okay. Let's see. What do we got here? Okay, let's just look at very hard real fast. Injury system default. Let's see. Actually, no. Let's just read the casual. If you want most of the focus on the story, not worry over much about winning encounters. This mode for you. Recommended mode if you're new to tactical RPGs or just haven't played one in a while, so it's beginner. Default setting for veteran. It is recommended for players with a solid amount of experience playing tactical RPGs. This mode can be fairly difficult. It might not be for everyone. If you want things to be a little harder, the biggest difference is that it will be harder to outlevel the enemies, and they will be a little stronger than you at comparable level. Fairly good challenge. The enemies will always scale with your level and have access to the full complement of items. You might even get them earlier than you if you're leveling a lot. And then whatever custom is. Okay, so let's look at veteran and see how these different things work here. Default injury system. When a character falls into combat, they will have a penalty to all their stats until they rest for a full battle. Resting means you won't deploy them during an encounter. The setting encourages the player to create a few substitute units. I'm not a big fan of that particularly. I like using my same couple characters, so I don't know if we can change that to something else. I'll try that. Random numbers, simple 1 to 100 rule, just like rolling a dice 100. Roughly as true of random system as you can get in a video game. Let's see, enemy scaling. Each map has a minimum and maximum level range for enemies, so they will try to keep up with your level. But if you're struggling, you could raise your level to pass theirs and thus to overpower your foes. Raw stat scaling will have the stats a character of their level would normally have. For the most part, these are the same stats you would have if you level your character in their current class almost exclusively. So that's like that thing with Final Fantasy Tactics where all the enemy thieves had like 300 speed because, you know, they basically treated it like the thief was level 30 for a thief for 30 levels. Added enemies. You'll face a regular amount of enemies. The game was primarily balanced around these encounters. Enemies will have a fair amount of gear on their person. Usually won't grab all the accessories they can, but they should otherwise mostly wear as much as they can once the story picks up. Enemies will always spawn with passives encounters if their level is high enough. Enemies will attempt to drown the player units most of the time if it would be possible for them to do so. A unit that cannot swim, that gets pushed or teleported into water will drown, dealing all their HP and damage. Please note, drowning units is a basic mechanic and has many forms of counterplay. Enemies can revive. Decreasing odds of doing so the more often a target has died. Below maximum amount of times they can do this per battle. Enemies will have access to small stockpile items. In general, they will have less than you, but might have access to higher tiers faster than you if you're leveling faster than normal. This is a recommended option. And enemies use items. Okay. I'm kind of curious. Let's see if we go to custom here. Let's see how we can do custom. Let's see, injury system. What are the other? No penalties. AP Malice. They will earn less AP at the end of the battle. Falling multiple times will further reduce that amount. This is a good alternative to the regular injury system if you really don't want to ever bench anyone. I like that idea actually. Permanent injuries are permanent and will never heal. Each injury will give the character -5% to a random stat. Yeah, I'm good. And permadeath. Once you get 5 injuries, they will be unable to participate in combat anymore. Story characters are not exempt from this except for the main character. Most people should probably not use that option. Okay, so I kind of like the AP Malice one where they just get less AP, which means they'll be behind in like learning stuff, but it seems like they will eventually get to catch back up. I don't have to bench them or anything like that. Random numbers. Randomizing system that's more in the player's favor. Let's see. I think this regular default's fine. Enemies, level scaling. Always scale with your level with no maximum. Let's see. Minimum and maximum level range for enemies. They'll try to keep up with your level, but if you're struggling, you can raise your level past theirs. Let's see. The maximum range is increased by 33%, so it'll be harder for you to pass their level. No max. Let's see. They will always scale with your level with no maximum. So you can't overpower them with raw levels here. We could just go with like default here. And then extra 10% to their stats, or 50. Damn, you could really pump up the enemy stats. That's kind of ridiculous. Let's see. Oh, we could also like nuke them to have way less stats, which would be less fun, I think. You could also give them like 10% higher. Let's just stay with like the default here. I think the main thing I'm going to change here is the injury system, just to have AP Malice instead of the injury system. Let's see, added enemies. What do we got? Regular amount of enemies, primarily balanced around these encounters. Some maps will have an extra enemy, usually one more. Some maps will have extra enemies, usually 1 to 2 more. In some encounters, 1 or more enemies will be replaced with a special version of the enemy with more abilities. This is a different and more interesting way to raise the difficulty than simply increasing enemy stats. Okay, I kind of like that. So occasionally we'll fight a stronger enemy, and they'll also have just more enemies in general. Okay, I like that. And if it turns out they just spawn like, 6 extra enemies and we just get reamed, we can turn it back down to like 1 or something like that. See, enemies' gear. 1 piece less than normal. Fair amount of gear. 1 more piece. Fill every equipment slot they can. Okay, so they just have like good armor. Okay, I like that. Enemy passives. Yeah, might as well give them. I have no problem with them having passives and counters and stuff like that. That's fine. If an enemy can drown a player unit, it will always favor it as long as it's the best action the AI deems you can take. Versus. Yeah, I don't think just having bosses do it would be weird. Let's see. Got a scratch. Yeah, let's just keep that on default as well. Enemies use revive. Again, let's just keep that with default because it's saying like could lead to significantly lengthier battles if you're not careful. I mean, they could revive the same enemy like 12 times. So yeah, let's just go with default here. Have items. Yeah, okay. I don't care about items, and yeah, they can use items. Yeah, sure. That seems like a pretty decent little way to do things here. Let's see. If we go to like very hard here, it's mostly the same except. Yeah, it's mostly the same, really, except instead of always in the 10% stats. Yeah, I think I'd rather just have the extra enemies here. Okay, let's keep them on default stats for right now, and then if it turns out that it's not hard enough, then we can go ahead and say screw it. And I think what I switched over, they changed a few things here. Okay, so injury system. Yeah, they changed what I put. You bastards. Random numbers. That's fine. Enemy level scaling. So yeah, default. Raw stat scaling default. Edit enemies elite. Enemy gear full. Passives default. Drowning default. Revive default. And items. Okay. Yeah, let's give that a shot then.
In the dark days of centuries past, an otherworldly beast known as the Maw appeared in Tiora, leaving ruin in its wake. In this time of need, 7 great heroes rose against the threat. The battle was fierce, but the heroes prevailed, and the beast was vanquished. In slaying the beast, the heroes gained the power of immortality. They formed the Council of Immortals to rule over the land and enforce order to prevent such a catastrophe from ever happening again. But powerful as the Immortals may be, they are few. Thus, they created the Order of Arbiters to enforce their will and protect the land. As agents of the Immortals, Arbiters wield absolute authority. They are judge, jury, and executioner. But in time, the Order of Arbiters has grown complacent and corrupted. Could a threat as dire as the ancient beast itself be looming over Tiora?
Kind of nice that they have voice acting, but I don't know if that's just for like that little cutscene or if they'll have it for more than just that. It looks like it was just for the cutscene. Good work, Anodyne. You handled yourself well. Thanks, Captain. I don't feel I actually did all that much, though. Violent confrontation isn't always necessary or desirable. Negotiation is an equally important skill for an Arbiter. Of course you're right, Captain. Are you sure Raynor knew the time we agreed to meet, Captain? Yes, he knows, but knowing Raynor, he's probably... Did you hear that? I didn't. Help! Please, anyone. It sounds like it came from the alley just ahead. Let's go. What is the meaning of this, sir? Why on earth would you strike down an unarmed man? Explain yourself. Pesky witnesses. What a bother. You, hireling, earn your coin for once and dispatch these interlopers. Gillig. I guess that's where we're at. And objective, defeat Alphonse. Okay, neat. Okay, cool. So deployment. In this phase, you can decide which allies you want to join the battle. You can place characters on the glowing cyan tiles until the unit limit has been reached, shown in the top left corner of the screen, so we can have 3 units total here. Sometimes specific characters will automatically join the battle and cannot be removed. At all times, the bottom right of the screen contains a list of buttons you can currently use. When using a mouse, you can also click on these icons to activate them. The left mouse button acts as a confirm, and right button as cancel. That's fine. At most times of the game, you can press the help button to enter the help screen, where you can get information about relevant things shown on screen. Lastly, you can disable these tutorials in the options, so it is not recommended to do so for new players. Neat. Okay. Let's see. I was trying to go to options real fast. Just real fast, I want to make sure the sound and stuff is good. Yeah, I think all the graphical settings should be good. Sound. Let's turn everything down just a little bit, just to be on the safe side here. There we go, that should be fine. Gameplay, let's see. Type A. When moving the cursor on the battle map in combat with the gamepad or mouse, different diagonals. Okay, let's just stick with whatever it has. Left stick. Okay, so this seems easy enough. Oh, they have a help compendium. Oh, that's pretty neat. So we can like look around and stuff. That's pretty cool. I might look at that later, but for now, player unit CAI. Yeah, I'd rather have everybody here manual. So let's just keep it at that. Okay, so we have Virgil, who's a wizard, and then we can look at our troops here. From this menu, you can manage your units, including changing their equipment, classes, excuse me, abilities, etc. You can also access crafting, check your items, sort your units, and many more. Options look at the bottom right of the screen to see all the options. Explore away. Okay, so wasn't this the guy they said that was going to show up here for Raynor? See, classes, it looks like Kyrie, or Kyrie. I'm going to say Kyrie, I guess. Mercenary Mender, so like a soldier healer. Raynor is a scoundrel. I'm not sure what that is. It seems like with the high speed, it might be like a thief or something, though. Anodyne, Mercenary, so I guess that's like a soldier again. And then Wizard, and then Mender. Okay, neat. Let's go ahead and put out our Wizard here. And that's all 3 units. Let's see. And then LT and RT, we can check out the peoples here. So Mercenary, and then a Noble. Neat. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and start the battle. Press X. Let's see how it goes. By lawful decree of the Arbiters, I order you to lay down your weapons and surrender. Now. You are an Arbiter. This is even more tiresome than I thought. Hireling, exterminate these pests from me and you will receive a tidy bonus. At once, Lord Alphonse. As you wish. Anodyne, looks like as though you're about to face your first real battle. Yes, I see. I'm ready, Captain. I'm sure you are, but why don't we quickly review the basics just to be safe. In Felseal Arbiter's Mark, combat is turn-based. Every unit will get an individual turn, where they can move and or take an action in any order. You can see the global turn order at the top of the screen. That's very nice. It's very helpful, actually. A unit can move up to a maximum amount of tiles every turn, shown by their movement range, the boot icon. That movement is also restricted by terrain, and units can only reach tiles that are within their vertical movement range, shown by the... looks like that little blue man icon. I'm just going to say that's a jump icon. The height of a tile is shown in the top left corner of the screen. Let's see. Action. A unit can take a single action every turn. The list of all their possible actions will be shown every turn for you to choose from. Actions include everything that isn't your movement, such as attacking, using an ability, opening a chest. Ooh, they do have like little treasures on screen. That's pretty neat. Etc. Now then, let's deal with the scum. Oh, and it actually just tells us where everything's at. Neat. Let's see if we just... oh, if we hold down X, we can see, I guess, when their turn's coming up, kind of. That's not really as useful as I was thinking there. Alright, so move on the map. Attack. Deals 1 times physical damage with your equipped weapon. Warcraft. Abilities of the mercenary class. These fighters are versed in all manner of warcraft. They know that combat can be a fickle thing and are prepared for whatever situations is thrown at them. So I guess mercenaries are just basically like soldiers. So Field Aid restores 0.6 times MND. That's either mend or mind, I'm not sure. HP and removes poison, bleed, mute, cripple, and sleep. Okay, so that's basically the first aid from a warrior in Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. Forceful Strike deals 0.85 physical attack damage, pushes the targets away by 1 tile. Depending on the terrain, this could have some interesting results. Oh, so that's actually real nice. Just pushes them away. And then Holy Magic, Panacea 2, removes all debuffs. Neat. And then items. Potions, Phoenix Ashes, a rock, and a remedy. Okay, neat. Alright, so let's go ahead and... we need to kill Alphonse, but I guess we can also try to kill this guy too. So let's see, if we just go over here and... how's our hit percent? 99% chance to hit. Okay, I'll take it. And then also, we could also try this Forceful Strike to knock him back for a little less damage, but it'll knock him back by 1. So, there you go. Neat. Oh, okay, we do gain experience for stuff. Attacks from the sides deal more damage on the front, and attacks from the back deal even more damage. Taking advantage of this mechanic will be crucial to victory. End of your turn, you'll get to select your character's facing. Try not to show your back to your enemies, as they will also deal more damage from your sides and the back. Okay, easy enough. Yeah, I don't mind that he's going to do more from the side there, since he's not going to be hitting us in the back. Let's see, you. Let's get you over here, I guess. And you just have Warcraft and Item. So, you have Forceful Strike, you don't have the Mend one. That's fine, let's go to knock you back. Oh, that guy's dead body is there, so we couldn't actually knock him back there. Okay, you appear to be of the Magi variety. I'm fine with that. Elementalism. Spellslingers can take out large groups of enemies at once by unleashing destructive magic on the battlefield. We have Water 1 and Fire 1. Okay, looks like MND is just like Mind. Oh, I'm looking at the bottom left because I wasn't looking at that earlier. And yeah, Attack. I guess Mind, Speed, Defense, Resistance, and Evade. Or... but it also says Resistances to the sides, I'm not sure. Oh, but it's looking like this is using the Final Fantasy Tactics Advance 2 magic system, where you start off with no mana, and then every turn you get a set amount of mana back. And usually, in Final Fantasy Tactics Advance 2, that was getting back... okay, so these guys aren't resistant to anything, so that's nice. It was getting back 10 mana per turn, so that's pretty nice. Let's see, if I do this, this will hit Anodyne. It'll also hit Arthur, or whatever his name is, and the other dude. Yeah, I can deal with taking a little bit of friendly fire. Ooh, it's a nice little animation, I like that. And you're attacking my wizard, sir. That's not fair, but okay. Let's see, let's go ahead and push you away. Goodbye. And... no matter what happens, she's going to get at least a side attack from somebody. So if I stay this way, they might not be able to get a back attack at the very least. There we go. Neat. Okay, let's go ahead and... you're almost dead. Can we kill you with... yes, we can. Neat. You're dead. Oh, it looks like we might get more experience for dealing the killing blow. Okay, you. Let's go ahead and... let's try out fire here on this guy. 23. Actually, hang on. I wonder if I move back here, if this will count as behind. Probably not. I don't know if spells work on the same principle here. Yeah, it looks like it's doing about the same amount of damage. Neat. Okay. Enough. I yield. A wise choice. I'm a bit late in the coming. Excuse me. And we win. Yay. Cool. No. I noticed we were getting experience. What about, like, ability points? I'm assuming that's the thing. Let's see. GP, I'm guessing that's gold points. Influence points, I'm not sure what those are, but okay. Stake bite oil and an axe. Ability points. Total for all participants, 132. So, map completion, I guess that means killing everybody. And then, oh, if Kyrie never falls, we get an extra, looks like 10%. And vicarious learning totals for all benched units 60%. Oh, so looks like I'm not sure what vicarious learning is, but at the very least, the people that didn't participate do seem to get some AP, so that's really nice. I like that. They might not get experience, but they'll stay up with their abilities. Ladies, there you are. You showed up now, Mr. Reiner person. What's this? You didn't tell me we were going to a party. Reiner, at last. Weren't we supposed to meet an hour ago? We could have used your help with these thugs. Well, they were pretty easy. No matter. This gentleman kept us company, and now we will show our gratitude by providing him with a nice, comfy cell. You cannot be serious. Do you not know who I am? I am a lord, Lord Alphonse, to be precise. As a nobleman of the realm, I command you to release me. Slaying an unarmed man, attempting to eliminate the witnesses to your foul crime, and now resisting lawful arrest. There are limits to the privileges of nobility, as you are about to learn. Huh. An arbiter and a simpleton, I see. Very well, let us proceed with the farce if we must. Bring me to the Arbiter's chapter house for my trial. Are you suddenly struck dumb as well as simple? The knight's chill does not agree with me. Make haste and escort me to the chapter house, wench. Reiner, I've decided to make a small detour to Illuster. We will personally deliver this nobleman to the main chapter house. Clever. I wonder how much sway the little lordling has in Illuster. Very little, I suspect. Gather our people and make everything ready. We move at first light. On it. Now to ensure you are comfortable for the trip. Nice little handcuffs there. Outrageous. Simply outrageous. Simmer down or I'll pull out a gag next. No one bothers watching the gags in between prisoners, mind you. Hey, he quieted down, what you know. Very well. Let's head for Illuster now, I'm sure, and I'm gonna guess is eager to get started on his trial. Okay, so Illuster is a couple towns away. The journey may be treacherous. We should stop at the local guild here in Gillig and hire more hands for the road. An extra recruit would go a long way. I was wondering if people would like join after battle or whatnot. So let's check out the map here. Well, at the very least, this little area goes a pretty decent way. Okay, so it's not as big as I was thinking, but it still seems pretty decently sized. Excuse me. Okay, so let's go to the Crossroads. There used to be travelers sojourning in the area, but frequent marauder attacks have taken their toll on the busy road. And apparently there's another battle here. Okay. Fuck it. Why not? Kyrie. Yes, I noticed. What's happening, Captain? Stand back, Anadine. Hey, that's a fair chunk of enemies. Spotted. Oh well, you arbiters are every bit as sharp as they say. But much friendlier. Well met, friend. If you have business with us, out with it. Otherwise, step aside. Of course, I'll make it quick for you. Hand over that nobleman traipsing along at your heels, and everyone else can be on their merry way, safe and sound. What a splendid idea. Quiet. Safety and soundness first, exactly my own philosophy. But first, tell me, just what is it you want with our bejeweled guest? Funny you should ask. From what I've been hearing lately, I bet you arbiters wouldn't mind a taste of this action yourselves, eh? Alright, here it is. This rich fop will pay us handsomely for his freedom. Hand him over, and 20% of the fee is yours to divide amongst yourself. No one ever needs to know an arbiter was involved in our little transaction. I get what I want, you get paid, and your reputation remains as spotless as Illustrator's peace. Win-win-win. Is there a fourth win I'm missing? Well, what do you say? Do we have a deal? I don't know, Kyrie. Only 20%. Captain? Enough. We haven't the time to exchange banter with these fools. As for you lot, attempted bribery, intimidation, interfering in arbiter business, serious crimes, the kind that should see every one of you decorating the trees. But get out of our way, and I'll forget I ever saw your faces. That is my final and only counteroffer. Signal that you accept before I change my mind. With all the doomy luck, we just had to run into the one clean arbiter within 100 leagues. Jump lively, boys. Looks like we must earn our prize today. No survivors, no witnesses. Okay, real fast, I want to see something. Looking at the saves that my friend had, it looks like they're auto-saved, so I'm curious if it auto-saved after the last battle, and if so, let me see here. See, load. Let's see. I'm not sure. I guess this might be it right here. I'd have to actually... Hang on. Not you. Let's see. Troops menu. So I don't know if that's his autosave or mine. When one of your characters earn enough AP to purchase ability, the arrow up icon will be shown over their feet. If the icon is moving, it means you can learn a new ability since you have last checked them. Okay, let's see here. Excuse me. Let's see. Potions. Yes. I'm trying to look at like the money situation here to see if this is you know what? As far as I'm concerned, you know what? Let's just do this. Let's reload the quick save real fast. That way I can see if we can figure out about the... Yeah, either way, I think this is about the same as where we were last time, so I'm not terribly worried about it. So... we go to guild. Okay, yeah, shopping guild. So let's start at the guild first, see what we have in here. In need of new recruits. Okay, yeah, that's what I like right there. We can reset our levels. That's pretty neat. Ooh, we can change our appearance, too. Oh, but it looks like for only non-story characters. Okay, so we currently have... what is it? We have... blah, blah, blah. We have a mercenary mender, a scoundrel, mercenary, wizard, and mender. So we could probably use... I'm not sure here. You can change the visual appearance of units in this section by using the left-right arrows on any category. You can quickly change its value or select the row. Click on the row text with the mouse or hit the confirm button to view a list of possible options. You can import your own portrait into the game. Blah, blah, blah. That's fine. Okay, so it looks like you can pay to get them up to your current level, which is apparently level 2. So let's do that. And then mercenary, scoundrel, mender, wizard, mercenary. I think we're currently at what 3 females, 2 males. So let's have a male. Oh, by the way, that's a great look for that guy right there. That guy looks pretty cool. That guy looks very happy. Now let's go with this guy, Dylan Davis. Why not? And then let's see, mercenary, scoundrel. Let's see. It's not like telling me. Oh, okay. I was like saying it's not telling me their stats, but if I look in the bottom left here, mercenary has the highest HP. It looks like, and then also the highest physical attack. Even though scoundrel is slightly behind. Oh, scoundrel seems to have better mind as well. Let's see, much better speed from scoundrel. Better defense and resistance from a mercenary. And better evasion on Scoundrel. And Scoundrel has better jumping, it looks like. And then for the Wizards, Mender is obviously healing, and then Wizard is obviously damage. Let's see, we currently have what? 2 mercenaries, a Scoundrel, a Wizard, and a Mender. I'd say we'd probably go with another Wizard just to have more magic. Yeah, that's probably not a bad idea. Yeah, just have another Wizard character just for shits and giggles, just to see how that works for us. Alright, 1,000 guilds. Let's see. Shops. What do we got? Try and buy. I'm not worried about that. I'm just going to see what we got. Let's see. Ball, that is for Mercenary and some other classes we don't have. Short Sword is for Mercenary, other classes we don't have. Dagger is for Scoundrel and other classes. Axes are for Mercenaries. Maces are for other people. Rods are for Wizards. Okay. How many of those do we have? We have 2, and 2 are being used. Wood Staff is for Mender. And then guns and bows. Okay. So it looks like we are going to want a rod here. There we go. And then honestly the crossbow seems like it could be useful for some stuff, but let's just grab one for just to have it. And then let's see, we have enough linen robes and traveler garbs, it seems like, so I don't think we need a whole bunch more of that. Circlets, that does a little bit of defense and resistance. And fur cap is a more balanced mix, so let's buy another one of those. Buckler. Okay, so it looks like that's all we need for now. It doesn't seem like we can actually buy potions or anything like that, so I'm not sure how that's going to work, but okay. Let's see. Troops menu. Dylan Davis, let's give you... Okay, we already got a rod, apparently. You can change your unit's equipped gear here. Each unit has 6 slots to work with unless you have special abilities that influence what you can equip, like dual wield or sturdy grip, for example. You can equip 1 weapon, 1 body piece, 1 hat piece, 1 shield for certain classes, and as many accessories as you can fit. Oh, that's pretty neat. Okay, so you already have the rod, so I bought an extra one by accident. Let's see, circlet or fur cap. Oh, the fur cap gives water resistance. That's nice. Yeah, why not? Let's see, and then we don't have anything else, it seems like. Okay, so it looks like I bought some extra stuff by accident. Let's see, let's try seeing about abilities here. So you can learn new abilities for classes you have access to. You'll need to spend AP to learn abilities. AP will be earned for your current selected class and not your subclass through participating in combat. Characters not in combat will receive a smaller portion of the AP earned by those in combat. Additionally, everyone will learn a small amount of AP for classes their allies are using through the Vicarious Learning System. Oh, okay. So it looks like if Kyrie gets, let's say, 100 points for Mercenary, then everybody else, whether they're mercenaries or not, would get, like, let's say 10 points, it seems like. That's pretty neat. I like that. Okay, we can learn either Power Strike or Mind Strike. So see, either physical damage and attack down or mind down. Let's go with Power Strike for now. Oh, we can use the Knight class. Neat. Let's see. Okay, so we learned Defend by default, which is half damage from all attacks, and their next turn, from all attacks until the next turn, and heals for 40% of the mid stat. That's pretty neat. Okay. Okay, so Reiner, you have apparently nothing you can learn since you don't have a whole lot, but you do have ability to steal gold points and a chance to inflict blind. That's pretty neat. Okay. You can also learn something. I think you need to learn Field Aid, so let's do that. Scoundrel class. Neat. Let's see. Wizard. Okay, we need a couple more AP for that. You're a Mender, so you can learn. You have heal, so that's nice. And then I don't think you have anything. Okay, that's pretty neat. Let's see, set abilities. On top of the regular abilities the unit has access to through their current class, they can also select a secondary set of abilities taken from any other class they have access to. You automatically use the 2 passive abilities your current class provides after you unlock them, and you can select up to 2 passive abilities and 1 counter for any of those units. Oh, that's really cool. So don't be afraid to experiment and create a unique unit that suits your own playstyle. So it seems like you get your class passives, and then you can also put extra passives and a counter on there. Nice. That's a whole lot of passives. I wonder how powerful the passives in this class are going to be, though. That's the thing. You currently have not a whole lot, but I guess Forceful Strike just to knock people back. That's not bad for the moment. Okay, and then you are on. Instead of Holy Magic, let's go for Chivalry. Chivalry to defend, I guess. Yeah, we don't seem to have any other abilities there. Let's see, we can give you Warcraft as well. Give you, I guess, Trickery. And you can also heal as a backup, so that's really nice. And then you can also do extra damage as a backup. Nice. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, he doesn't. This guy doesn't have access to Holy Magic healing, so okay, cool. Anyways, let's go ahead and do that other battle real fast, because I think that's nice to have. Okay, I don't want to go over my friend's slots just in case he randomly decides to come back to this particular file, but I don't think he will. Okay, so Crossroads. Alright, skip the cutscenes as we already saw it. Neat. Alright, so we can place 6 units, and they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, they have 5 units. I wonder where their elite unit is, because I think we have that set up for them to be elites, right? I wonder if the dog is elite. I don't know. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and pop out our wizard slash mender over here. And our... Okay, so... And... put you over there. There we go. We should be good to go. Alright. So, Scoundrel, you're fast, and... I probably should have given you the crossbow just to make your life a little easier. Let's see. Let's just move you over there for now. Yeah, it looks like all the enemies are going to be faster than me, so, oh well. Anodyne, why don't I give you a quick refresher on items? Items don't work as they usually do in most games, so you probably shouldn't skip this tutorial. Fair enough. Let's see. In combat, any character can use items simply by selecting the items command in their actions list. You will notice items have a count next to them. That count is the maximum amount that can be used in any single battle and is shared across the whole team. Oh, okay. So we currently have access to 2 potions, 1 Phoenix Down, 1 Rock, and 1 Remedy. Start of every battle, item counts are automatically refilled to the maximum amount for free, so don't hold back using them as needed. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like that. It's a good way to make sure you don't spam them, but also that, what is it? You don't have to worry about buying them either. We have the defend command, so we might as well use that. Why not? At the very least, we get our defense up and a little bit of health and a little bit of experience. Neat. Let's see. Yeah, I kind of want people to show up around here. That'd be nice. Some of these characters do not have the greatest move speed, or like move like stat. Like obviously speed is okay, but ooh, oh, so that does do extra damage there. Nice to know. All right, wizard. Let's try Yeah, fire's gonna hit both of us, so you know what? Instead... I guess instead, let's just pop out a heal real fast. Oh, that's only healing one person anyways. Okay, in that case, just heal this guy, since he took the brunt of the damage there. Mark you that Kyrie, mark you that sizable trapdoor. I think they might have reinforcements waiting below. Well spied. If one of us stands directly upon it, that should keep it sealed against any new enemies. Agreed. Well, we must move quickly if we plan to secure it. They can strike at any moment. I'm guessing it will tell us on the unit screen if somebody will show up, but I'm not seeing it right now, so we should be good. Okay, so this guy right here has less HP. Let's try. Yeah, let's try the blinding here. Let's see, that'll do 24. Okay, looks like a 63% chance to blind versus this guy. We'll have a 63 chance to blind. Okay, so let's go with this guy right here. Nice, he got blinded. I like that. Yeah, I think the next battle I'll equip the crossbow on Mr. Scoundrel over there. Pig Pummy. That's a funny name there, but okay. Yeah, Ryder is not in the best spot here, but I think we're just gonna have to deal with it. Matter of fact, let me see if this will help out a lot. Let's see. Fire on you idiots. There we go. You guys took some damage there. Ow, sir. That hurt. Ooh, this is fantastic. I can do some extra damage right here. Let's see, we just have Forceful Strike, which will do 28, or we can just do the regular, which will do 33, and he has Counterattack. Okay, so Forceful Strike will make it so we don't have to worry about the Counterattack. That's nice. So let's do that. Yeah, there we go. I like it. And then... I don't know how many of you guys I can actually hit with my spell here. The problem with this is I'll hit one of my allies no matter what. Let's try over here. No, that'll still hit somebody. See, if I go right here, this will hit Kyrie as well for 5. Oh, it's not showing their resistance. Hang on. She has water resistance, and the other ones do not. So, yeah, if I go with water, Kyrie will take some damage, but not as much as the other ones. And everyone else will take about 25. So let's do that. Oh, it's a nice little ice spell, kind of looking. All right, let's see. I guess we could just let's see. Attack down on you. That's 14. 15. Kind of want to move you someplace where we can actually get some damage on you, but I'm not sure the best place to do it here. See, that'll give us a small amount of healing back right there, and we'll also take less damage. Yeah, let's do that. Let's have you just kind of sit there and buff up. And then just kind of stay here for the moment. Ow. Fuck. Here, let's get over this way. Actually, hang on. Let's see if I go fire right here. I can hit all 3 of these idiots. Yeah, that works. There we go, we killed one of them finally. Shellac powder. I'm not sure what that's for, but it's probably not a consumable since it doesn't seem like it. And he got thorns, whatever that is. Okay. Ow, that really fucking hurt, you critical bastard. Okay, who is going next? Let's see. That guy's going next. He's probably going to go after the healer over here, if I had to guess. Let's see. Can we... No, he's at full health, so I don't think we can take him down. Let's see. What about this guy? Can we take him down? 35 health. Yeah, we might be able to take one of these guys down. Let's try this guy real fast. 30 hit, 14. No, that's not going to do it. Let's see, what about just a regular attack? 18. Let's get behind this guy. See how much we can do to this idiot. $24 and possibility to blind. Okay, he's blinded. Oh, it looks like Thorn is like... Oh, that's just counterattack, so every time we attack him, he does damage. Okay. Good to know. Ow. Yeah, I think my healer right there is going to die, and therefore get less experience for the battle. Oh, you fox. One of your allies has fallen. Fallen allies will be available again next battle, although you still have sustained an injury. Injury will drop their stats by 10% until it wears off. It will wear off after they rest for a full battle, meaning they need to remain on the sidelines. I think we did something different though. So allies can also be revived in combat using spells and abilities, so they will still receive an injury at the end of combat regardless. They could receive more injuries if they fall again. Please note the Kyrie will not receive an injury if she falls in combat. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and... We gotta get rid of these dogs. These dogs are doing way too much damage here. 35, you're dead. Goodbye, sir. Snake bite oil. Okay, I'll take it. And then... Let's go... Looks like the dog might take more damage from fire, so let's go try that. And I can't hit it because it's too far away, and I can't walk that far. So Mr. Mage is not the most mobile here. Okay, so let's try. So you are gonna take some damage at least. There we go. Okay, we can kill this guy right here. Okay, it looks like the trap door is coming up towards the end of the screen right there on the right. So we want to watch out for that. Let's see, what about you? Can I kill you? 24. He's probably going to go after that guy if I had to guess. Or Reiner. One of the two. Let's see, can field... Okay, field aid can actually be used on multiple people that's not just myself, so that's nice. Here, let's try to protect the guy over here if we can. Yeah, I figured this asshole would come over to this guy. You fucking piece of shit. Special events that said something when the event icon comes to the front of the turn order, the event will trigger. Okay. That fucking asshole went straight for my my mage. You little bastard. Let's see. You're at full fucking health? How are you at full health, dude? Okay, let's try to blind him. Okay. I move back here. Okay, blind him. Seems to always have like a 63% chance to blind, but at the same time, it seems like that blind goes off rather quickly. Hopefully they don't get behind me. Is Reiner dead, or... No, he's just very, very close to being dead. Okay, so let's go ahead with, Oh yeah, that door's gonna pop someone out here at any minute here. Kill this guy. I see the difficulty definitely went up after the tutorial battle. I'm fine with that. Alright, let's go ahead and heal Reiner here, because I didn't actually have potions on this guy. How far is the range of the potions? That's my question. 1 tile, okay. So in other words, fire on the dog, but this level 1 fire spell does not have the best range. At least not for my current purposes. Yeah, it's currently in a position where no matter what, I'm going to hit Reiner as well. Okay, so let's do this. If I move you right there, we can attack this guy, right? There we go. So far, magic seems to be mildly underpowered at the moment. Hopefully it gets more powerful as we go. Then again, I think it's because all the wizards have like 60 mind, and all the physical characters have like 90 physical attack or something like that. Yeah, because like Kyrie has 108 physical attack, whereas this guy has 65 magical attack, and yeah, everyone just has high physical attack and not very great mind. Okay, let's see. Can I kill you? Probably. Except we need to get behind you to do enough damage. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't seem like attacking him from the front will do enough. Okay, Reiner, we need to get you someplace where we can actually heal up, because that'd be nice. How much health do you have? Okay, she has plenty. So let's put you down here and potion up here. 45 health, that's not bad. And an enemy has arrived. Okay, I don't know if any more are going to pop out, but at least one has showed up. Thank you for the miss with the blind, I appreciate that. And the blind wore off already, that was fast. Let's see, let's go ahead and... You guys are both still full health, aren't you? Let's see. Try some water damage on you guys. Actually, I'm kind of curious. Let's see. Can I see where your resistances are? Okay, you guys both have regular resistances. The dog is at 53, so yeah, the dog's fine. Let's just go ahead and attack these guys with some water here. Nice. And let's move you further back just to keep you alive. You. There you go. Now the dog can't attack me from behind. That's perfect. Where's my critical hit? The dog got a critical hit on me earlier. I want a crit. How much health? Okay. You will survive your next hit. That's fine. Just sort of make sure about that. Who else needs to be healed over here? So you're at 44. You're at 48. Okay, let's heal this guy, because the mages seem kind of squishy here. Actually, your health isn't that great either, Kyrie. Like, it's okay, but it's definitely not as much as I was thinking it was going to be. Okay, we do have field aid for you, so we can use that. How far is the rock range here? Because we can use it. Okay, so 3. It's kind of like a spell, it looks like. So we can kill the dog if we want to. Let's do that. 25. The dog's dead. Perfect. And steak bite oil. Okay, looks like it's just like random loot them. I'm guessing we could probably like sell it for money or something like that. You bastard. These guys got their counterattacks like really early. Good for them. Right, so let's see. You have 62 versus you have 71. One of you has a crossbow, this guy, so let's take care of this guy first. Yeah, dirty hit for the blind. I like the blind. The blind works. And it seems to be a rather, excuse me, a rather decent chance to hit there. So I'm okay with that. And if we can just box this guy in, that's not a bad idea. 40, you're dead. Anodyne is doing some real work there with that hammer. Okay, we can't seem to get terribly close there, but let's potion up on you just to get some experience here. Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed with the spell range, but other than that, it seems like it's doing okay for the most part. I don't think you can do anything, so let's just defend. Another enemy popped open. Okay, I was not expecting... I wasn't even paying attention to the top right there, so good to know. Let's see. I can get behind you and do this. 21. Yeah, we need to blind you or something because you do a fair chunk of damage there. There we go. You're blinded. I really don't want to deal with too many more enemies popping out of this thing, so if we can just go ahead and power strike and get rid of your attack power, that'd be nice. There we go. Your attack went down. I like it. Let's just move you. Okay, it's open, so we can't like block it anymore. Let's move you in front of this guy. Do regular attack or forceful strike. Yeah, let's do forceful strike. There we go. That works. And then again, let's move you. Let's see how we. Okay, you're not doing as hot on health as I was thinking you were, but okay. Yeah, I think Reiner might have a chance to die here if he gets hit. So that's not great, but whatever. Let's go ahead and try to roast this guy. That'd be fantastic. Okay, good. You're dead. Our new mage is, our new wizard is paying off rather decently. And now let's box him in and take care of him. Okay, I'm not seeing the door doing anything, so that's fine. Let's keep the door not doing anything. Let's heal up real fast. And then let's just go ahead and clobber this guy from a distance. Or, from a distance, I mean, box him in. There you go. Let's go ahead with a forceful to push you closer to our friends. Kyria, the way she kneels down as she does that attack makes me think she's low on health for a second, but no, it's just the weird animation. Ooh, Anodyne, you are the MVP. You were doing all the work with that hammer. Perfect. So we got 165 points, except I think the one girl got less. Ooh, and actually no, our wizard got less. She got extra 35% AP. That's really nice. And 75 for anybody that's benched, which is nobody at this point. And we got influence points, gold points. Looks like, I'm assuming that's what GP is. A heavy crossbow, ammoniac gem, and more snakebite oil. Okay, cool. And injuries for those two. This used to be an inn, quite a prosperous one if I remember all right. Burned down in a marauder attack last year. And no arbiters nearby to prevent it. You allude to that scoundrel's claim about arbiters taking bribes. Nothing but a desperate attempt to talk their way out of a fight. I don't believe a word of it. And yet here we are, dragging that foppish nobleman around because we can't quite trust the local chapter house. That's a long enough break. We need to keep moving if we're to reach Lester before nightfall. I'll make sure everyone's ready. Do you need a breather after that, Anodane? Oh, I guess it can't hurt if we're not in a rush. Thanks, Captain. Occasionally, a note on the world map will be marked with the exclamation symbol, indicating that an optional character event is available. Select the note and choose event from the menu to view it. Some events are time sensitive and may disappear as the story progresses. Okay, sure, why not? Let's check this out and then end the episode. Because this ended up pretty long for doing 2 battles. That was exhilarating. Exhilarating, Captain. But I also feel a bit sick. It'll pass. When I was a child, I dreamed of becoming an Arbiter like my mother. I also dreamed of fighting alongside her, but never that I would be wearing her armor. The armor you inherited, but the position you earned. Watch this one for me, would you? Yes, Captain. I like Anodine. She seems like a eager new recruit. Seems to be doing her job pretty well. Seems deadly with a big-ass hammer. Why would someone with your wealth and privilege stoop to murder? If that man had wronged you, I'm sure the court would be happy to hear your case. The court's manner of dispensing justice is too costly, slow for my taste. I don't understand. That shocks me to my core. But what did he do to you? Let us just say he strayed from the rut which fate had gouged out for him. I still don't. Just like a pair of little girls I know, he interfered in the business of his betters, and quite soon afterwards paid the price for it. Perhaps one day you'll explain to me how such a powerful lord came to be the prisoner of a pair of little girls. Okay, that was a neat little interaction there. Just basically like little tidbits there. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and I think be finished for now. And then next episode, we'll go ahead and deal with more character building, and then go forward on the quest. So guys, thanks for watching. I hope you're enjoying this. I am. It's a bit of a longer first episode. They might all be long episodes if the whole battles take that long. But yeah, I hope you guys are liking this. And next episode, we'll do some other stuff. So guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys then. Have a good night.